Welcome back. Let's put this in the ether. Um, when you look into it with no, with for what it is, right? When you look at women for what it is, they really have the trait of the devil in them, right? I'm not saying all of them, but most of them do. Most of the three or four do. They have a trait of a devil, right? They seduce like the devil. They manipulate like the devil. They could sing like the devil. They could entice like the devil, right? They have all these attributes of the devil, right? And guys need to be um, inclined with this information, right? I really believe that perhaps sometime right, the devil could be a woman, right? Who knows? It could be, right? They have the characteristic of it. Now you have to understand. I'm not saying all of them, but the majority of them, right? They lie like the devil. They seduce like the devil. They lie to you. They lie to men with no hesitation, with ease. Am I lying? Most women out there lie. They're not hesitate to lie. They don't think twice about lying to a man, right? They don't think, and there's a lot of guys that can vouch for this. Women lie all the time. Don't think just because she's cute, she's innocent, that she's incapable of lying. Women are incapable of lying as much as men lie. I'm not saying men don't lie at all, but women are, if anything, lie more than the men. Right? They want to push all this idea of believe a woman. What? You just want me to believe a woman like that without what? Without having the idea that women can lie as well. There's many examples out there that women lie all the time to get back at men that probably do them wrong, but I'm not sure. They could hold a straight face for so many years. They could lie. They could be misleading for so many years. They have no patience, right? They lie all the time. They seduce men into vulnerable position. There's a lot of examples where men are being seduced, right? Like the devil. The devil likes to seduce their victims into signing contracts, into do all these stuff that the devils want, right? That's what the devils do. They seduce, like the women seduce a man to get him in bed, to fornicate with them, right? Impregnate them, and next thing you know, they're on a marriage contract to get them married, right? They seduce them all the time, like the devil, right? The devil manipulate men all the time, right? What do women do? Women often manipulate men, tell him what to say, putting ideas in his head for him to change his ways, right? That's manipulations, right? They don't think they're doing this manipulation, but in actuality, it's manipulation trying to get a man to do something, right? To take out the garbage. Use sex as manipulation. Like, if you don't take out the garbage or do this what they want, I'm not gonna give you sex. So he's trying to manipulate him right there, right? Gaslighting, like devil gaslight people all the time. The devils try to make people question their insanity. Sometimes women make men question their insanity. If she think that I don't know that, right, or something like that along that line, right? Gaslight all the time. Try to get men to question their own insanity. Am I crazy to be with her? In that line, right? Along that line. Right? They use all these traits that the devil have. The devil, one of his traits, the devil's a musician, right? Right? He's the best musician ever. He know to sing, play all this instrument. What do women do? Women how sing and serenade to men. Women, the siren, women, they have one of the best voice out there. Women can hit this pitch, right? The whole phrase is ain't over till the fat lady sing, right? Because women know how to sing. Right? Women know how to sing, and they use their singing to seduce men. Music is a way to captivate people, like the Satan do. Satan uses music to trap people, to captivate them, right? And what do most musicians do? They do a deal with the devil, right? The devil teaches them how to sing, teach them how to perform. Most women out there know how to sing and perform out there. This is what I'm talking about when they have these characteristics of the devil. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that when women sing that they are the devil. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that they have this attribute like the devil, right? They carry on these traits, right? They use their singing to seduce people to get things into their favor, right? Why do you think there's a lot of fabulous women singers out there and musicians, right? Music have a strong connection with people, with frequencies. They use frequencies to trap people, right? We live in this world is a big frequency. If you play the right frequency, it has the ability to control and manipulate people like the devil, right? They entice. They use their sexuality to entice what they want, right? The devil, they use tricks right? To entice people, to fall for his trap, right? Women do that too. They use their sexuality to trap men to get what they want, right? Use sex, their appearances, right? To get what they want. When you look at it, there's not much of a difference between the devil and a woman, right? The devil are mischievous, right? They cause havoc and chaos. What do some women do? The Jezebel spirit out there, right? The Lilith, the demon. What do they do? They cause havoc. They like chaos in their life, right? They have the trait of a devil. I'm not saying all of them. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying this to disparage women. It's not about disparaging women. But guys have to look out for these kind of characteristics, right? Who are they involving themselves with? Be careful who you involve yourself with, man. Right? They could lie like the devil. Steal like women steal from men all the time. They steal his life, his time, his money, right? His attention. They steal from men. The devil steal from men, right? Steal his life, right? The woman steal a man's life to steal a man's time. The devil steal a man's life and steal a man's time, right? Same thing, right? So you better be careful about this kind of things, right? Be aware, be inclined, right? What I'm saying, I'm trying to make it as clear as possible, giving you the best examples. What I'm trying to convey, right? Not giving out gibberish, but when you think about it, right? They share the kind of characteristics. Right? It made me wonder: is the devil a woman or what? Right? But things, guys need to be aware of this trickery, and how mischievous women can be. Because if you're not aware, right, you could fall into a major trap with women. She could trap you into a lifetime of misery, suffering, right? Being with the same woman. That's why I don't think by nature men are supposed to be with women for a long time, with the same woman. I don't think that, because it's like drinking. It's not like it's like drinking the same thing over and over, or eating the same food over and over, because taste changes over time. Same goes for men. Taste change all the time, right? All the time. They don't like to be with the same thing. That's what I want. That's why I think that men are not designed to be with the same woman. Right. This is why there's a lot of divorces in marriages. This is why guys go through multiple divorces. Right. Guys go to 3 divorces probably. Right. I'm not saying that's a fact, but I'm seeing a guys who've been to multiple marriages and have multiple partners. Right. This is what leads me to believe that guys are not supposed to be with one woman. Right? But I digress. That could be another video. But the thing with women is that they could scorn like hell, bro. They could be equal or even worse than the devil, right? Because of the trait, their characteristic, right? So you should be aware of this. Right, because I'm just saying this to protect men, because there's a lot of men that's going through hard times right now, not knowing how women really works, and there's these kind of information aren't really vastly shared among men out there. I'm just giving my perspective. That's what guys need to learn. Guys need to need to learn from multiple men and multiple opinions than men, not just stick with just one person. Right? You have to have in order for you to learn, you have to have a wide spectrum of ideologies. So you could put that into your own sense of how things works, right? But yeah, that's why I think they have the same kind of attribute as the devil. That's what leads me to believe that maybe they are inherently or subconsciously part of the devil, and need to be vetted carefully when you ever decide to be in a relationship with them, because you don't want to be fooled by them. The devil fool a lot of people. Right? Get guys to conform, to fornicate, to do bad things. That's what women do. Women could get guys into a lot of trouble if a guy don't know what he's doing, don't know what is he getting himself into, don't know what type of relationship he's in, right? Don't know that she's using him for what he have and not for who he is, right? There's a lot of guys that have been through heartbreak and and psychological issue because they're dealing with the wrong type of women who don't love him for who he is, who don't accept him, but only take him for what he have. No, don't be fooled, guys. Be aware. Some of the characteristics that women have is somewhat like the devil. Right? They use all the same tactics as the devil. But if you think that I'm missing something, leave a comment below. And as always, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and peace and blessings.